Hello, Retro Crew. They brought Futurama back after 10 years. Today we're going to talk about the first few episodes.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
I like the old show. I have the entire series and all the movies.
Yeah, I think this new series so far is just as good as the original.
Me too. I like the first episode how they kept making fun of the show getting canceled.
Yeah,
coming back on
canceled,
the networks.
brought back, yeah.
I thought it was funny. And then Fry was binging. He wanted to watch every TV show ever made. So he was binging.
All My Circuits.
Yeah, that was the last show he had to watch.
And there's like 13,000 episodes in the new season, the last season.
There's so many. Why did they make that many?
I don't know. Just because it was funny for him to have to watch all of them.
The only thing about the first episode I didn't like is Fry wasn't in it that much.
Yeah.
Because he was in the binging suit they made.
Yeah. And it seemed like they updated stuff. Like in the older series, they didn't make reference to stuff that has come out since the show was made, like NFTs and Siri and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of that in this one.
Yeah.
I thought the second episode was pretty funny too.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just as good as
I
the
like
original.
that captain there.
Oh, Zap Brannigan?
Yeah, Zach Brannigan.
Yeah.
And he was in the second episode quite a lot.
Yeah.
The original series was really good and all the movies. I do have the entire series, as you can see right in front of us here.
Yeah. We watched it all except for that one little bit of that movie.
Yeah, like the last 5 minutes of one movie wouldn't work for some reason.
Yeah, it always was a good show, and like they mentioned in the first episode of the new season, it got canceled a few times and brought back.
Yeah.
Because it's on Hulu, they kind of make references to Hulu in the episode.
Yeah.
Instead of Hulu, it's called Fulu, but...
Yeah. They always used to do that too with Fox, I think.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah. And in the beginning, in the Futurama, the beginning is the same, but it says Hulu-rama, and then it switches to Futurama.
Yeah.
I like that little detail. But the beginning is the same as it was in the old show, which I like.
Yeah, they did a great job keeping it the same. I wonder if like all the same writers must have come back or something.
Yeah, and they kind of made it a good, 23-year gap with everyone being the same as they were. They covered that pretty good, I thought.
Yeah. There's funny little things like with the atomic calendar. He showed this big machine and then he's like, move that atomic calendar, or move that Frappuccino machine out of the way.
So we could see the calendar.
Yeah, and then it's just a regular wall calendar with like a little atom attached to it.
Yeah, they slipped a lot of jokes in like that.
Yeah. And all the voices sound about the same. I think Amy sounded a little bit different in the second episode, but that's probably because she was just more emotional than they've ever showed her before.
Yeah, but all the same people came back to voice the characters, which is always good.
Yeah, I think they got a different voice actor for Amy's dad too, because I think Billy West used to do it, but I don't know why, because he obviously came back, but it might be a reason.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it was him and it's just 10 years later he sounds different.
Maybe, I don't know. But other than that, Bender's the same. Leela, the professor.
Bender's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Then I don't want to talk too much about the episodes just in case people are going to watch it because they're still pretty new.
Right.
But how many were in there? Like 11 or something? 10 or 11?
10
only.
Oh, episodes?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And only 2 of them are out so far that you can watch.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be watching them as they come out, so...
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the third one.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the old series. Thank you. I didn't know if I wanted to say series or seasons. Then you'll definitely like the new ones.
Yeah.
Definitely worth seeing.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot.
Yeah, definitely saying definitely a lot.
Yeah. Absolutely worth if you have Hulu or if you want to get Hulu.
The only thing with it being on Hulu is I don't think it's going to come out on DVD, which I don't like because I like to have them on. And I know DVD is kind of
phasing out. Yeah,
which I don't like.
Me neither. But
that's a discussion for another day, though.
It happened with VHS. No, you can't find those anywhere.
Well, at least they had something you could buy.
Yeah.
I don't want everything to be all digital.
No, me neither.
I don't want to buy a streaming service to watch something
No.
and not actually be able to own it.
Yeah, because that's what we did with Netflix. We got rid of it, but we got it back to watch a few things we wanted to see.
Yeah. But I'm not the biggest fan of that. I like to actually have a copy of it.
I think HBO is the best about that because they're still releasing DVDs of their stuff, like The Last of Us, which I will be getting eventually.
Yeah, I'll be getting that too.
Yeah.
And the Dragon show there.
Oh, House of Dragons.
House of Dragons, yeah.
Didn't you get the first season already? Or?
Yeah, we still haven't watched that though. I want to.
Not yet, yeah.
It's too much on our to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
We keep
going off
on tangents.
Yeah, the people are used to that by now, I'm sure.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
We just have too much to talk about.
That's how our minds work.
Yeah.
It's not a straight line, it's all over the place line.
Yeah, it comes back though.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Me too. They seemed aware of like the problems of bringing back shows like that because, like we said, they call attention to it in the first episode. Yeah,
that's what the first episode is about. Just shows being canceled and being brought back.
Yeah,
that's the entire premise of episode 1.
And then Fry also pointed out the problem with a lot of shows, like the writing and everything goes downhill towards the end.
Yeah. The writing and producing.
Yeah, executive producing.
Yeah.
The things that Bender and Lilo were taking care of.
Yeah. And I don't remember it happening with this show when it ended last time.
No, I don't think it did. I think it was pretty good all throughout.
A lot of shows near the end, they get hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Rough.
Yeah. Trying to think of some examples, but I mean...
The Office.
The Office, yeah.
Scrubs. Especially if you talk about like season 9, I think it is.
I try not to talk about season 9.
Yeah, I like to pretend that season doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
That was rough.
I mean, once JD leaves, the show should be over because it was about JD. I know he's in it like a little bit in the 9th season, but
yeah, and the new cast. I like them all as actors, but I don't like them in that show. But there's a bunch of them that go downhill like that.
I know one that springs to a lot of people's mind is Game of Thrones. A lot of people didn't like the last season.
Yeah, that one too.
I get what their problem with it is.
I agree with them on some level, but at the same point, not really.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also a discussion for a different day. People don't want to hear.
They might, but not when they tuned in for Futurama.
Yeah. But this show, I don't think ever did that. I thought it was always good through the entire thing.
Yeah.
It gets crazy throughout, but that's normal.
It takes place in the future, so
again,
they have some...
I like how owls are the new...
the new pest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they showed a couple in this episode just hanging out outside.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking that way for a long time and I didn't see anything.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah. I think they need to start doing more deliveries and getting on the Planet Express ship again.
Yeah, they were a few times, but not for deliveries or anything.
No.
I think they're trying to build it back up before they do anything.
Probably, yeah.
Too crazy.
Yeah.
Which I thought they did perfect in the first couple episodes. I thought they were good. How they getting that back up and running, and they kind of covered why there's been such a long gap and all that too, which I thought they did a good job of.
Oh yeah, everything was done expertly.
Yeah. And I like him.
Yeah, the professor.
The professor, yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he is. Zoidberg.
Yeah, Zoidberg's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
He's a likable character, but nobody seems to like him in the show, which is always funny.
Poor guy. Now Zoidberg is a popular one. Zoidberg.
He's got a funny voice too.
Yeah, that's Billy West also.
He didn't touch for a lot of people.
Yeah, I heard recently he made Fry's voice like very close to his own, so they would never fire and replace him. But he does a lot, like you said. He does Zap Brannigan. He does the Professor, Zoidberg, Fry, others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many movies are there? 4?
I think so. It doesn't say. Just 8 volumes plus every feature-length adventure.
Yeah.
I think it is 4 though.
Is there only 8 seasons? I thought there was 10.
I don't know.
Because wasn't that season 11? Or do they count the movies as seasons?
I think they might have. Well, those are the start of new seasons, I think.
Oh,
It doesn't. It says 8 volumes, so it might be 11 seasons on 8 volumes.
that could be too.
Yeah.
I know I have the entire thing though. However many seasons it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure on Hulu it said season 11, episode 1 and 2.
Oh, I just thought of a better way we could have started this.
Oh,
Like the professor. Good news, everyone.
next time.
Is there going to be a next time?
No.
All right.
No, there isn't. So that can be our beginning. Just do it now.
No, I don't want to now. But anyway, anything else you?
You could end our video that way. Good news, everyone. The video is over.
We usually end the video, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could do that, and I could do like our sign off.
yeah. Just let me know when you're ready.
Well, whenever you are, I think I've talked about all I want to. Great
Alright.
show. A great new beginning to it.
Yeah.
I hope they don't cancel it again.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Just as good as ever.
Yeah. And go.
Good news, everyone. The video's over.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.
Let's talk more about the past.